Why do theater kids get a bad rap?
Oh, because they're desperate for attention and for people to like them. Like it's just like it's what you do, and like so, you know, you're pursuing this sort of thing as a career path. Like you're not going to be an engineer where you can get like, I don't know, you can get like self-fulfillment, or you just go to work and you just do that, and then like you clock in and out and stuff like that. Like you're going into something that is like you're doing it because an integral part of your job is somebody reacting to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you're just fulfilling like a safety requirement or something like that.
Yeah.
You're doing like a job to a certain extent. Like,
well, if your job's to lay these bricks, like I go in, I lay this brick, I'm going to come in tomorrow, lay the next brick, I'm going to do that, whatever. I can see what I'm doing right. If nobody's deeming what you're doing good, it's hard to maybe feel, I guess, or feel like you're doing anything at all. Like, are you even acting if you're just acting by yourself, which you are. I would argue maybe you are, but you're not really acting if you're not on a stage or you're not with other people working on your craft and stuff like that. Like, is that kind of what you're getting at?
Yeah, a little bit. So like, you know, you practice like memorizing and like doing a monologue and like thinking about, just doing it over and over and like seeing where like this person's like mind / thought process might be to ultimately give it in front of people. Yeah. Like it's always the ultimate goal, and where you're going to end up is always going to be in front of someone. Yeah. To just give it for them, you know?
How do you go about personally? Because this is something that like I think is, again, with the very little acting I've done, was like, man, these guys would really be doing this all the time. Like, how do you go about like memorizing your scripts, memorizing your lines, and like, because you don't want to. This is where, again, I'm a very novice actor, and it was when I was trying to get into it, it was like, I'm trying as hard as I can for like literally like this person's acting with me, and I'm looking at them and I'm like, where is this line? Like, I'm just looking for it in the back of my head. Like, I'm not even able to like, and that was like this big hurdle, was like being able to have the lines down so much that like I could actually even get to acting. Yeah. And how did you, I'm sure you have a degree. I'm sure you're good at memorizing lines and things like that. What are some tools? How do people do it? How should they go about learning?
I am not great at lines. I also potentially have ADHD. So like I just can't do like a lot of things. Okay. But like,
that's fair. That's fair.
But the way I used to go about my lines, like all throughout high school, like middle school through high school, I would rap my lines.
You rap them.
I like not like I'm rap godding this shit. Like I have flow, but like I would always do it rhythmically. Like
just like keep it in a 4/4 time.
Yeah, or so, yeah, like there's like Shakespeare has like if music be the food of love, play on. I would always say like if music be the food of love, play on. And I just like I'd kind of do it all similarly. I'd maybe like, I don't know, switch up the rhythm like a little bit, but like that's absolutely how I used to memorize lines.
Wow. Yeah. That's a kind of a neat trick, actually. I probably would have liked that.
I was going to say, like,
Trevor, where you at, bro? Come on, man. That's a good, I like that. That's a good trick, kind of doing it rhythmically. That's interesting, because that's something, I feel like even in life, like when I'm getting ready, if you're getting ready to be interviewed by somebody for like a job or something like that, you're kind of like, I do that in my head already, like kind of like thinking like, oh, they're gonna maybe ask me that, and I'm a musical person, so that makes sense. But that's a great tip, actually. Yeah. Aspiring actors out there, that's right there. That's gem. Dropped a gem for them. Hey, thanks for watching there, guy. Click right over here if you want to see that episode in its entirety, or you can click over here and subscribe to the channel. See all the other fun shit we do here. It's really up to you, guy.